Hi, good afternoon. My name is Devani Yamiles Acuña Lopez, and my partner is Carlos Ismael Avila Garza. And our topic is microplastics in nature and their effect. Let, let's first talk about what we mean by microplastics. The term microplastics was first used in 2004 by marine ecologist Richard Thompson. Microplastics is defined as plastic particles smaller than 5 millimeters and can be classified in two ways according to their origin. The classification is primary and secondary microplastics. The primary are released as microfibers from textiles or result from the manufacture of products. And the secondary microplastics, these come from the shredding of larger plastics, such as single use. This means that they are disposable plastics such as party plates and cups. Some examples of the effects of microplastics are in the marine ecosystem. The effect of microplastics has been further investigated in the marine ecosystem, as this is where they are directly discharged. One example is the zooplankton, which was studied by the Plymouth Marine Laboratory. In the study was about the damage caused by microfibers, and it was found that these specimens reproduce only in half numbers and the adults are small and deformed. Another example in this ecosystem is in mole crabs. In a 2019 study found that Pacific mole crabs, when exposed to microplastic, had a short life cycles, basically cause premature death. And the other example is the effect in humans. To know the effect in humans, in vitro tests were carried out on mouse. Ingesting these particles can cause inflammation in the small intestine and less sperm production.
As we already mentioned, we can classify the microplastics into two main groups. First of all, we're going to talk about the primary microplastics that represent all the small plastic fragments that are present in daily consumption products. And also, this type of microplastics are discharged directly to the environment just by using those products. We can remark two main characteristics of this type of microplastic. The first one is that primary microplastics are present in different products since they're manufactured. The second one is that synthesis processes are related to the presence of microplastics in products. And we can mention as examples the microplastics in toothpastes, detergents, or in sunscreen. Then we have the secondary microplastics that represent all the small plastic fragments that are the result of the degradation of larger plastic products. It basically means garbage, and we can mention as examples the degradation of bags or the PET bottles. Finally, we're going to mention the relation of this topic with our degree. First of all, it's important to mention that we have a big and direct responsibility as QVP students with this topic. So we must find alternative solutions to this problematic. The main objectives are to preserve biodiversity and to reduce the damage on ecosystems. So we are proposing alternative solutions such as the improvement strategies in plastic use or the development of manufactured materials that do not affect the environment. And actually, we are finishing our presentation. Thanks for your attention.